haven't seen me in a while, on YouTube at least. On TikTok you might have, but on YouTube definitely haven't. If you only know me in, because I haven't posted in like a year. Sorry about that. I do want to try posting more, like, I want to try posting recent, like, recording videos, but it is very difficult with my attention span and my lack of ideas for content as a video form. I have many, but what I do have a lot of ideas for is just random things. So, if you want, I could try making like videos and all, just some random things that come to my head and ideas that come to my head. Like I mentioned before, I could do like mini facts and all. Depending on that was one of my other videos. That's also a thing I can do more of, because I can easily do that. But I could also do like little ideas, as in a way where I could try, like, I could review comics if you want me to. I read like the comics I read, I could explain them. Maybe I could keep track of like ones I read like monthly, and then post a video like listing them and talking about them and what some of my favorite was. But one main idea I have, an idea I have is just to give ideas, which sounds very weird to explain, but my mind is very creative, but I lack the motivations to finish things. So I could like post videos of things that I know I couldn't finish or like produce, but if someone wanted to, they could. I honestly wouldn't mind. I would probably really like it, actually. Like, I can go into detail about one idea that's like all DC thing. It's like a DC, I would say it would work very well as an animation, as in like maybe like a episode or something, just something animated like a movie. That would probably work. Or if you could even think about how to make it like a series, all of it I would like to see like on screen rather than reading it in the comic, because it's like the ideas. If you want, I could post some of those, because I posted with one on TikTok. If like a good example of that would be what I posted on TikTok, where I mentioned, if you're a songwriter and all, could you make a song about like a time traveler, like in the point of view of a time traveler? Because the idea is, well, time travelers have the choice of going back and trying and changing something. If they're like, oh, should I or should I not? That was a random idea that came to mind, because I think it would be really cool to hear a song and all, basically someone who has the power to change the time. Because it, like, there's probably one, like, it's a mishearing of a lyric, I think it was for me. But it's like, from Billie Eilish, where it's like, if I knew how to end, would I do it again? That. So the idea is similar to that song, like that part of this, that one lyric, as well. It's like, oh, I have the choice to do something, like, but it's in the literal sense. Like, if I knew, like, I know how it ends and all, should I go back in time and fix it, or should I just leave it the same and let it be? Kind of like when, like, those random ideas that come to my head, I could post, similar to like how some people would post bad movie ideas and stuff. But for me, it's more everywhere. Like, I could give you like an idea for a story. I really like making those. I like stories, but I'm never good at finishing ones. So like, I could tell you, like, even just reading my epilogue, like my prologues for my stories, and then like saying like, oh hey, do you want to make one off of it? This goes to fan fiction as well, since I'm really big in this stuff. Like, there's many different ideas when it just comes to me using my creativity that I could post. Well, I'm not actually producing the thing, I'm just asking someone else to, like, saying, hey, you guys could do this. Because my attention span is not big enough so I'm able to finish it. Like, it comes the same way with gacha videos. This is why I like started with doing them. But unless I have enough time and attention and dedication to it, I will be able to produce it, which is why I don't do those often. They take a lot of motivation, and also I need a good idea that I will stick to. And I could probably post, like, right now I could post a couple ideas, like a couple of DC videos. That comes to the way since that's my hyperfixation. Things like that. That's why I mentioned I could do comic reviews almost. Or not even a review thing where it's like, okay, what about the comic did I like? That's a review, but still. Explaining what the comic was about, or like, random things like that. Recommendations, because I could easily sit all day talking about The Blackest Night. I really like that comic. I could make a whole, probably like couple, like 20 minutes video of me just talking about it. Or I can like explain my ideas for maybe a video or like a show. Like, I can't explain ones any right now, especially if I want to use this idea. I might actually, since it'll make me have more consistent videos. Because whenever I get like an impulsive idea or something, I could post it so you guys can see, like, especially if you're an animator or something, you can make it. Or if you actually could contact people, something random like that. Because I have so many ideas I would love to see, which also comes to a way of my having a motivation to try making it myself. But when it comes to me lacking certain skills, if it's not something I know I would want to know just in general, I'm probably not going to do it. Like animation, not one of my biggest things to learn. I think it would be really cool to learn, but I know it's a lot of hard work and stuff, so I'm not that, and I don't know if I would be that good at it. And I also lack the motivation to try learning it unless I literally sit down and try learning it myself. It goes, say, with drawing, that's why my drawing style stays the same. Things like that. So it's kind of like I could give a bunch of random ideas. You could always create them. You really, like, I would just ask for you to tell me about it. Not in a way where you need my permission to make it, but in a way that I want to see it. So I would easily watch it. It also goes to I could, if you wanted me to do like a reaction to it, I would be fine with it. Like, I would probably, if someone made a song based off of my idea I mentioned on TikTok, I would listen to it. I would like try to sit down and listen to it, especially knowing it was created off of something I said, because it's one of those things that I really like. I really like making ideas, but I don't have the motivation to produce it. So if someone makes it, I'm gonna be more interested in it. I've done this before with a fanfiction where I made a suggestion and they actually made it. I read the fanfiction. They still have to have like maybe like another part for that, but I really liked it. I felt very excited to read it because it was my idea and now it came to life and I love it. So yeah, when I read ideas I could do, it's basically me posting out a bunch of random ideas. After this video, I'll do like a test one. I'll post a video about an idea I have and see how you guys like it. It can work as a test run. And if you have any other ideas what type of content you want me to do, just tell me. If it's nothing like I need to think too much on, like I have to take too much time on, I can more produce quickly, I'll be fine with it. I'll probably try it out. Like, I did some gaming videos. If you guys want me to do one of those, I could probably play like a Pokemon game. I have a couple of those which I don't have finished, or I haven't started. I could easily do that if you want me to. But I could easily do it in a way where we'll read multiple things, and also me trying to figure out how to actually finish the games. But yeah, so that's Tally signing out. See you next time. Goodbye.